How does this feel?
No, they was just Mon.
Yes.
The riff.
Yes.
Yeah. So does
Yeah,
Chapo
it's a new
have that?
era. Yeah.
We need to get some shit
You
like
do
that.
need some shit like this.
If we don't have that, what the fuck are people
Let's
paying
see
for?
Will Menaker make that noise.
Yep. Fucking idiot.
Let's see famous sound effect comedian Will Menaker. The Michael Winslow of the left.
Well, that is how me, Will, and Matt met. We
Yeah.
were on the sound effect comedy circuit in Brooklyn, New York.
Well, Matt was going to pick up his handicap medicine for being handicapped.
Yep.
And Will Menaker was outside blocking the entrance to the handicap
He was
center.
protesting.
He was preventing handicapped people from getting their medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's throwing thumbtacks on the wheelchair ramp.
He was. Will Menaker was heard as saying this should be another this handicap pharmacy should be another building owned by the New Yorker, which is the company that's been in my family for thousands of years.
And so Will was going like, pretending to be an ambulance and thought he was speaking Chinese. He's like, "Oh, my language."
That's such a good
Oh,
gesture.
you're speaking my native language.
So he knows that Chinese is his language, but he thinks a white person doing an ambulance noise is Chinese. To be clear about in this scenario.
No, to be clear, he's from.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm from a town
He's gonna-
called
he's-
China.
He's gonna ask you to take all of that shit out.
Oh,
Not
it's-
because of the Chinese thing,
Oh,
but
'cause
like
of
his
the
name
nom
and
de
his
plume.
origin. Yeah.
We'll beep it. We'll
Yeah.
beep it.
Yeah. Just beep it.
Yeah. There we go. It's taken out.
No, I mean, look, if not for him, for me.
Yeah.
You know.
All
Yeah,
right,
he'll
we'll-
get mad at Felix.
We'll bleep his Chinese name, which I
Yeah.
said on.
We just won't say his name.
I know. Okay.
It's fun. That's good.
And we'll bleep.
Well, now I got to do. Now
I remember and the other
We'll
thing.
text you. That's
Why?
Fucking Jesus.
How many times are you going to say it? Dude?
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
Well, it's just
This is funny,
No.
actually.
You're creating more work for me.
Yeah, which is funny.
No, it's not. I'm having a hard time. I can't handle work.
You
right
need
now.
work. You love work.
Not
you love
this kind of
stupid
work.
tasks.
Not menial work, dude.
You love menial work.
I like
you
the-
clean your fucking house every week.
I like the work of doing impressions of people.
That's true.
That kind of work.
Okay.
You know,
Cultural work.
Please don't say my Chinese name. Like, yeah. I do.
My traditional Chinese name.
And then where was Amber? In the fucking ladies' bathroom?
Yeah,
Where
we're
was it?
checking out her pussy.
Take it
Yeah.
in the mirror.
Looking at her pussy in the mirror.
Yep, and
like
that's
girls do.
That's the story of Chapo.
That's how Chapo met.
And it was all on the Brooklyn sound effect comedy circuit.
That's right.
All of that happened there.
And it naturally just teaching Felix.
No,
You
Grace.
said his name again.
God damn.
You just said you said his
You know,
name.
all right, let's put it this way. In the fucking, because I've known him longer than I've known you.
Yeah,
I've actually
yeah.
known him longer than anybody, and in the 10 years I've known him, I have never once called him Virgil.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't give a fuck at all, honestly, either way.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
I mean, I'll
he can
believe
suck
it.
my dick.
I'm
With
friends with him. I'll believe
chopsticks
it if
on.
he wants, but
Where?
On his hand, I guess. I guess he's using the chopsticks
To
to jerk my
Because
dick.
if he used his hand,
Yeah.
it would reach the end of your penis before.
No, that's
Yes.
not why.
Yes.
It's because
It
it's
would
not gay if you're
inc-
using chopsticks.
No, it would completely
Your hand isn't gay,
envelop
but your mouth
penis.
is gay. No, it wouldn't.
All right.
There's a clear mathematics to it, where if you want to stay most,
I would love it if Will actually could do sound effects, and that like,
that would be awesome.
20 minutes of Chapo was all right. Okay, well, I'll get into some sound effects.
Yeah.
Just take a break.
Yeah, Will
Come on.
Doing helicopters.
doing the thing where Will doing that thing where he like stretches out his shoulders and he's like, all right, like if we need to fill time, fine.
Yeah.
I can just fucking immediately goes into it.
His lawnmower, but he has the ability to do different lawnmowers. You know,
Oh, hell yeah.
for the community. I'm not shaving my face
Why don't you shave your face? You're infinitely better looking that way.
because people need to know that I'm wise and powerful.
But you're stupid.
But wise.
Well, you're stupid as shit.
But why?
And handsome.
They're
So
different.
just shave your face.
But it takes wisdom.
You look like Nick. You literally look like you're in flight school in Florida, just trying to learn how to take off, but not really caring about learning how to
We're gonna have
land.
to bleep out Florida again.
Why?
So like, okay,
Not really.
I
Not until you said it.
I do have a.
Now they know. Now you gave them a clue.
Oh my. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Now that's a clue.
Which is weird. I mean, it was an accident, but if you think about what would a wise man?
A wise Yes, very wise of you. Not annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we all know. It's,
Hold on a second. Someone's at the door.
I posted on your Reddit.
Oh God! I've been shot to death.
very good impression.
Please bury me back in China where I'm from.
Wow. So that is okay. So when you were asking, like, you don't remember like busting his balls.
Yeah,
When
no.
when we went to New Hampshire, the thing I remember, and this is like, you know, like that thing where you remember like
Yeah.
you forget more significant things that happened, but just like
Right.
one weird thing sticks.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Tree of Life thing. This is like my Tree of Life moment was when we went to like this like weird fucking like shitty like rural New Hampshire like rest stop.
The Chinese
yeah,
restaurant?
yeah. And you were like, oh, I bet you'd like this place. And you'd be like, it was like very low effort, but it like upset him. And I remember thinking like, this is like I was like, this is like a weird event.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
like
yeah.
this is just two of my friends being
It was
very
called
weird.
like Dragon Cabin.
yeah. I remember
Golden
yeah,
Dragon Super
Well, I
Panda
mean, it was
Cafe.
low effort, but it was also the shittiest Chinese restaurant.
it was.
I'm like, oh, hey, I bet you'd be a fan of this. I bet it is right up your alley. Huh?
I mean, just the cocktail of personalities.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
three
yeah.
of you guys.
Yeah, because he
I'm
doesn't.
nice.
It doesn't really.
He's not. Oh no, you're well
because
adjusted.
it's
Felix, you are.
Well, on that
Virgil,
car ride.
Virgil is like one of the funniest people I know, but it's like his brain is just like creates jokes. It's not like he doesn't do like a. I mean, he can do it back and forth, but yeah, it's like I don't know if he's the kind of guy where you can like.
Yeah, it's a different.
bug
You
with him.
guys are
He'd be like,
bonded.
oh, I didn't realize you hate me.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a shitty joke about a Chinese
because
restaurant.
you're Chinese.
Yeah. No, I mean
you're
he's
from
just
Sichuan province.
he's just such like a funny guy. I remember like there was one morning I'm just like drinking like coffee by myself. It was like
And he gets out of bed and he kisses you on the cheek.
yeah, we were just like we were in bed kissing. No, I was in the coffee. We were in that cabin. I was in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coffee, and like it's very quiet. It's like a serene morning in this cabin in the woods. And his door just swings open, and he comes out in his underwear, and he's like, "Oh, hey, you remember on The Simpsons that episode where Homer gains a bunch of weight and he pets the dog real hard? What is the point of that scene?"
Yeah.
was
God
like,
damn,
what the
dude. The fucking,
Yeah, no, that's like I wrote with Virgil for like a fucking
For
year.
Diggler,
Yeah,
yeah.
for Diggler. And because like me and him are both like severely mentally ill.
Yeah.
Like okay, so now
that's
like
the fucking autism all stars right there. Dude.
Yeah.
You
guys are the-
motherfuckers on that trip.
This is the
Yeah.
dream team.
Yeah, that's the flip side about like autistic people. Like, what makes David cool is that like because David's got the worst of all of us.
right.
He's
David-
actually got it.
But David is like I consider him a friend, and it's like it's nice that he's so autistic because you can just be rude to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can literally leave
Yeah.
while he's mid-sentence,
Mid-sentence,
and he will
won't-
not be offended.
Will not think twice about it.
He won't be offended the slightest. He'll
Yeah.
just keep talking about the New Jersey
Right.
Devils
The
to
flip side,
a wall.
because he'll be rude to you.
Yep.
You know, and that you just like process that.
You laugh
as
it
is.
off.
I love
He'll be like,
David.
"Oh,
I love David. dude.
hey, what's up, man? I heard your wife left you." I'm like, "Thanks, David."
But yeah, no. So yeah, I wrote with Virgil for like about a year, a little under, and we wrote for this shitty place called Cafe. That was
Oh, yeah, I remember
was-
that.
It was
yeah,
like a comedy.
But you
Israeli-
guys were doing some
Israeli
stuff.
diaper company, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't Israeli. It wasn't Israeli. I wish it was just for the
It
creation.
was
legend.
Saudi.
It was Mossad.
No, it was just an American guy who had a
Yeah,
diaper website.
Oh,
but-
you really had it? It was literally diapers?
Yeah,
No,
it's literally
Respect.
just diapers. And it was like it was a.
You guys did do some good shit, though. They hired some funny people.
Yeah, they had Rob and Stefan.
Yeah.
and it was a weird. It was just like, any of these companies where a guy makes like $1 billion fucking dollars and he's like, oh, I want to.
That was my first job, but we didn't do anything funny.
Yeah, all my other ideas are going to also work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Including this comedy website that I've conceived of.
But it was like life destroying in a good way to do that with Virgil, because like we would feed into each other because we're both like very obsessive people, and like as Nick said, his brain just processes these jokes and scenarios, but I would see what you had to feed into it.
Right.
And we would literally be up to like, we would spend from like 3 p.m. till about like 7 a.m. the next day watching videos of Ron Fournier that weren't even on YouTube. No one even gave a shit enough to put them on YouTube.
You had them on
we would have to
VHS.
go to C-SPAN and we would we'd be like, and we would watch like hours and hours of like a Ron Fournier. For those who don't know, Ron
He's
Fournier
like a gotta
is
hear both sides guy.
really classically shitty journalist who me and Virgil read so much of we grew to love him.
Yeah.
For this character that we wrote, and we would leave.
And so
Like
was-
one would leave, and
Was
like,
Diggler's main input? Was it Ron or Saliza?
it would start with Saliza because the guy who edited it hated Chris Saliza. He was like
Yeah.
a guy who worked in politics and political media, and I think he just had a grudge against Chris Saliza.